want to talk about having a sustainable business. So when we talk sustainable, there's a whole kind of thinking going on with people that you have to be in business a full-time, 100% in your business and not supplementing your income anywhere else. Otherwise, you're not in business. And I'm going to debate that as not being true. I know a number of people who have jobs. They do supplement their income elsewhere because they absolutely love what they do. They really love the day job that they've got, and they love their business. Sometimes they're complementary, sometimes they're similar kinds of things. Sometimes they are completely separate. Like, I run, obviously, Australian Tapping Institute. I do lots of tapping. I do lots of energy work. I do lots of energy therapy. I do a whole bunch of stuff like that. And my day job was in corporate. I had day job in the emergency disaster management space. Very, very different stuff, but I loved both of them. So that's the first myth I want to get rid of is if you want to have a sustainable business, it does not mean you have to be forced to give up part of the career that you might have or the job that you might have, particularly if you absolutely love what you're doing. So that's the first one. So it's also when we talk sustainable, we start to look at, so as I said, I'm an EFT trainer, so let's sort of put it into the EFT practitioner space. For people to have a business that is sustainable, it means you need to have clients coming to you. You need to have a regular influx of clients. You need to have a referral system in place. You need to have something that's going to bring clients into your business. Now, for our practitioners in training that we work with, we start to talk to them about where are you going to show up. Now, some people absolutely hate social media, and that's fine. You may hate social media, but if you're not showing up somewhere, how are people going to know where you are? So if you're looking at a referral-based business, I had a referral-based business for years. I worked with my local chiropractor. He was amazing. We had this reciprocal kind of stuff where he worked on the body and I worked on people's headspace. So if I kind of worked with people and things still weren't right with the pain, I'd refer them back to him to go, go and get Alan to check out your body and make sure your body's in alignment. He would do the same. If you'd worked with people chiropractically with their pain and they still weren't able to get rid of it, he would send them to me to go, maybe go talk to Lorna and get your head a little bit straighter. So you're going to need to talk about somewhere when you're talking about a referral-based business as well. Now, some people absolutely love network marketing events, networking events, not network marketing, networking events. So if you're someone who likes other people, maybe networking events might be it. Now, the networking events you have to go with the idea being, are you going for clients or are you going to build your network? I think your intention and your intent on turning up for them makes all the difference in the world. I found when I used to go, decades ago, if I went with the intention of finding clients, that was never the outcome. I'd come away disappointed. When I recognized I could go to networking events and build community and build connections and have amazing people that I could actually connect with who are decades-on friends to this day, other women in business, my ability to connect with people and my satisfaction levels and my enjoyment levels of those events went up substantially because I was in a very, very different space I was going there to give, I was going there to be a part of, I was going there to connect, and I was going there to be involved versus I was going there to get something out of them. So there's some of the hints and tips that you're going to need to build, whether it's a sustainable EFT practice, and we are EFT trainers after all, but even if you are not an EFT trainer, if you're not planning on being an EFT practitioner, if you're maybe wanting to add EFT to your existing business, there are ways and means that you can build the sustainability by getting a little bit savvy about how you do things. So we train our students to, when they finish with a client, you're going to book them in for the next session. You're going to have a language that you use, so when it comes to the end of the session, it's like, hey, well, thanks, Joan, for coming. It's really, really great. By the way, we'll let's book you in for the next one. You'll need to be able to do those because, again, if you leave it up to your clients, quite often they'll forget. They won't remember to book back in with you. They will forget. So when we talk about back to sustainability, how are you showing up? You can tell me in the comments below how you're showing up. We talk to our guys about needing to have a presence somewhere. So we talked earlier about, we hate social media, or don't want to be a part of social media, which is perfectly fine, but you still need to turn up somewhere. Is it business networking? Maybe that's not the place. Is there more a mother's group you can go to? Is there a women's connected group you can go to? Is there a men's connected group you can go to? Can you get yourself involved as a volunteer somewhere and offer some support and some services there? Where are you going to show up to make connections for your business and to get people to connect with who you are? Because remember, business is built on know, like, and trust. People need to know who you are. They need to then get to like who you are, and then the trust will start to develop over time. We are fortunate we get people who do come and enroll with us that we've never met before, but chances are they've made connections with us somewhere. They've been on my social media and they've watched these lives. They've been on some sort of masterclass that I've run. They've gone into my YouTube. They've stalked me for a while. They've had some level of connection with me for a while before they just turn up and enroll with me. You're going to need to do the same, is find the connections with people, find where you fit. We spent some time going into a whole lot of business Facebook groups and stuff and found it really wasn't necessarily the space for us. As I said, we're EFT practitioner trainers, people are already in business. Unless you're one of the people who's going to add it to your existing modality, which we absolutely love and can, help you integrate that in. As we talk business, we talk marketing, so we're going to help you integrate that into your business. Unless you're doing that, you might be better off to be looking at different Facebook groups that aren't going to be the ones that support you or are going to be the ones that are more aligned to your business. So there's some hints and some tips. So I'm going to kiss you goodbye. And it's been lovely connecting with you again, even albeit in my car. See you soon.